So I guess my final conclusion on the AirPods after using them for over 2 years now is that they are probably one of the best inventions that Apple has made in a really long time. If you love Apple, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. What is going on, guys? Apple World here. So yes, I've been using the AirPods for over 2 years now. I bought them when they were first released, and I have so much to say about these guys. I mean, they are so incredible. They are simply the best earphones that you can buy right now. In fact, I would even say they're simply the best tech gadget that you can buy surrounding the world of music. I mean, these guys, you simply want to bring them everywhere because they are so small, so convenient, they install so quickly. I mean, everything about them is so good. Now let's go ahead and talk more in depth on what is good about them. So let's go ahead and start talking about battery life, because battery life on the AirPods are probably one of my favorite things about these guys, because here are the AirPods, right? You're using them, you're out on the street or you go to the gym, you're using them, the battery life is great, but then the battery life starts getting lower and lower, and then once you're done using them, you simply open up the case, and then you simply put the AirPods inside of the case, just like this, and then you're done. And then the actual case will actually charge your AirPods. I mean, this is something that we don't have to forget, because the minimalism and the great design that Apple has put into this tiny case, it simply works. It's so awesome. Now, if you're purchasing the AirPods for its sound quality, I wouldn't necessarily buy the AirPods for its sound quality. Now, don't get me wrong, the AirPods don't sound bad at all. In fact, they sound pretty good, but they don't sound the best. I mean, if you compare them with other earphones or headphones, they don't sound as good. But once again, the AirPods are not meant, and they aren't really targeted for the best sounding earphones. They're meant for the easy pairing, and that brings me to my next point. Once again, they don't sound bad. In fact, they sound awesome. It's kind of like the AirPods. I feel like they're kind of the same, the ones that come in your box of your iPhone. They sound pretty much the same. I feel like the AirPods sound a little bit better than those, but if you want to see how they sound like, go ahead and compare them to the AirPods, and they sound pretty much the same. So anyways, get the AirPods for how easy it is to pair. Now, Nikki, is my $50 or my $30 headphones from eBay or from Amazon pair as well? No, the AirPods have the W1 chip. Now, the W1 chip makes connection instantly on all your devices. That means I'm a person, for example, that I'm on my iMac, then I'm on my Apple Watch, and then I go on in the street and I put music on my Apple Watch, then I'm on my iPhone. Then I sit on the couch and I want to listen to videos on my iPad. The AirPods, I don't really need to mess with Bluetooth settings because it simply connects by itself, which is a thing that I wouldn't want to go back to other headphones, to other Bluetooth headphones, because they simply don't have the W1 chip. I mean, the W1 chip makes connection instantly on all your devices once again. It is so amazing, and it's basically the future. When Apple got rid of the headphone jack on the iPhone 7, everybody started freaking out, but Apple found a solution. And the solution for wireless music is simply the W1 chip, or of course, other companies can make their own version of the W1 chip, but Apple has done the W1 chip so good, seriously so good. I mean, on my Mac, I just go on the settings and my AirPods are right there. I simply press connect on my iPad. It's such a good experience, and of course, if you own the Apple Watch, you know how annoying it is to go onto settings on such a small device and messing with settings on your wrist. It's really annoying. For example, on the Apple Watch, if somebody calls me and I have my AirPods on, I simply press, answer, and it will be straight connected to my AirPods. So things like that is what make the AirPods great, and the ecosystem from Apple in general great and amazing and awesome. And literally, this is why I love Apple. Things like the W1 chip is what makes Apple Apple. So if you're not really convinced on the AirPods because they are $150 and there's cheaper versions in Amazon and on eBay, don't get those, okay? Because once again, the W1 chip makes the connection instantly, but the value that you get on the AirPods is insane. I mean, first of all, the size on the AirPods, you listen to music everywhere because this guy is always on your pocket. I've got my iPhone on my left pocket, and then my wallet and my AirPods always on my right pocket. So I'm literally always listening to music on the go because of how small and convenient this case actually is. I mean, it's such a good experience. The AirPods overall is simply a great experience. That's why you see AirPods everywhere on in the street. In Barcelona, at least, everybody's wearing AirPods because they simply work perfectly. Now, if you're worried about the AirPods falling out of your ear, definitely go ahead and try the AirPods, the one that come in your box, as I said, or go to the Apple Store to try them on. But for me, they fit so well. I mean, look, check this out. they won't fall out even if I want to, and they are so good. And another thing that I love about the AirPods is a lot of people are worried, for example, when they're running, one of them is gonna fall out and they won't even notice. No, because this is a really cool thing about the AirPods. Whenever you take one out, if music is playing, if you actually take one out, the music will stop playing. You put them back, the music will continue playing, and if you take them out, they won't. It's so awesome. Also, the AirPods, if you double tap on the left or on the right, you can customize it to do whatever you want. On the left, I have it set for Siri. If I double tap, I can simply ask Siri, give me directions for blah blah blah, or give me, tell me the weather, or I can tell Siri to do whatever I want. And then on the right, I have to skip a track. It's really awesome. One thing that I want Apple to release on the AirPods too is volume control, because if you want to control your volume, you can do it with your Apple Watch or by your jeans, or by simply telling Siri, turn the volume up, which is really annoying. I wish Apple, you could simply do like this or like this to turn up and down the volume of your AirPods, but it's seriously such a good experience overall. Now, if you want me to say one thing that I don't really like about the AirPods is the actual material of the case, because the case gets scratched so easily. But Nickius, it's just the case. Shouldn't you only worry about the actual AirPods and not the case? Well, no. I mean, I'm spending $150 and I just don't want my case to actually be scratched. It just gets really scratched, and I don't even put them next to my keys or next to my coins. I mean, it simply gets scratched and really dirty really easily. So Apple, hopefully on the AirPods 2, they will bring a matte finish like the Apple Pencil 2. I think that would be a really good material to add with these guys, and like this, it won't really get scratched. I mean, whenever I'm out in the sun and I look at them, I mean, there's scratches everywhere. Like, check it out. I mean, you guys probably can't see this because of the light, but it gets scratched really easily. But overall, I would rate the AirPods a 9 out of 10, literally. And I wouldn't call it a 10 out of 10 because there's not such a thing as perfect headphones. There's still a lot of things that I want to see in this, guys, including wireless charging on the case, better sound quality, better soundproofing, new material. That's when I would rate the AirPods a 10 out of 10. Let me know in the comments down below, guys, if you guys own AirPods and what features you guys want to see on the AirPods 2. I'm so happy with these guys even after 2 years, and I totally recommend these guys to you. I mean, seriously, if you're looking into buying a pair of AirPods, do it right now. Trust me, you won't regret it.